obvious jump scare. That's all we have to work with, a torch disappearance. Clearly, something is haunting Anthony's world file, something that Gold Mario now has to deal with too. We've almost reached the point where we can start analyzing the entire series, but there are still 4 minutes of content left, 2 more final episodes. The video titled Other 2 doesn't have a date, no description, no nothing. But looking at the version in the top left-hand corner, it could be anywhere between August 23rd and September 10th, making it the earliest video in the series. The video begins with a normal caving sequence until it cuts to the scene I showed you at the beginning of the video. The protagonist approaches a wall of fences in the middle of a stone void, and the video ends. But not before we get a glimpse of something in the bottom left corner. Some random gibberish that flashes in the text box in the bottom left. This is by far the most forward and cryptic video of the series. The text in the bottom left is a Caesar cipher, a way to decode messages by shifting all the letters a certain number of letters over. So in this case, A becomes N, B becomes O, etc, etc. The decoded message translates to, "You never really were the nicest person, Anthony. Quit lying to yourself." So is the player in the video Anthony, or is it Mario? There's no way to fully determine who it is that we're watching, although there is considerable proof that it may be Anthony. Take a look at the hotbar in the cave segment of the video. The tools are all the way on the left. The same setup can be seen in Minecraft castle construction, Anthony's POV. All the other videos so far have the tools all the way on the right. That's how Gold Mario organizes his inventory. The only exception is for Anthony, where Gold Mario plays with the tools on the left. But remember, Mario is playing on a world Anthony saved, which explains why the tools are where they are, so we can assume that this video is from Anthony's point of view. That makes the dialogue all the more confusing. Who is insulting Anthony to his face? It probably isn't Mario. Is it the mysterious entity from before? What did Anthony do to deserve this? It's clear that he must have done something bad, something that he may feel guilty about in Other 1. But as for who this entity is that's seeking revenge on him, that's still an unknown, much less how it has access to features of Minecraft that haven't been released yet, mechanics that shouldn't be possible in the game. The location of this video is also extremely odd. I mean, there's no way you just casually find this in your Minecraft world. It feels silly to just brush over this giant expanse as if it's normal when it's definitely not. This whole fence gate thing could even be symbolic, although that might be pushing it a little. It may not be an actual scene from a Minecraft world, but instead representative of an event in Anthony's life, mind, or consciousness. Or maybe it's representative of Anthony being somewhere off limits, somewhere guarded where he shouldn't be. But if there is symbolism in this giant wall of wooden fences, it's lost on me, and I'll leave that to you guys in the comments. But to solve this mystery, there's still one final video to watch. That is, of course, the most recent video, Minecraft Beta 1.1 Mob Grinder, a callback to the TNT Pawner. Yet, unlike that one, this video is anything but normal. It begins with a few seconds of conversation between Mario and Anthony. The conversation shows Mario telling Anthony to delete his world, saying he found something very wrong. This is presumably the world where we saw Minecraft castle construction. Yet when the gameplay loads in, something else is amiss. The tools are on the left, and when we catch a glimpse of Mario's skin, it's red. This is Anthony's world. It's Anthony's save file. The "I'm going to record" might be a reference to this world then instead of the castle, though that video being titled For Anthony makes far more sense in the context of the conversation we just saw. Anthony sends castle and Mario records a video for Anthony, but it could just as well be referencing this world that Anthony just sent Mario. We don't know. The mob grinding continues for almost 2 minutes until the video cuts, and all of a sudden Mario is on 1.5 hearts in the middle of a cave, evidently terrified. He hears a cave noise and some footsteps on dirt. He's on stone, however, so we know something is in the world with him. He runs into the open to find mob drops everywhere. Clearly, something must have gone on a killing spree. Panicked, Mario flees into his basement where he shakily gets in a minecart and carts away. When he reaches the end of the track, he burrows into the safe house. It seems empty. Yet the second he turns away, we get this. The entity locks him in the room and Mario again runs away, perpetually trying to escape the demon that's following him. There are a few more things to point out here. The most obvious is the length of time that Anthony looked away from the stairs to the time the blocks were placed. The entity crossed this entire distance in a single second. It isn't a regular player, it has complete control over the game. Another potential detail is that this could be the same world we saw in the video Other One. The giant mountains we see in that video and the ones we see here for a split second could align, though what that means is up in the air. But most interestingly, the description of this video places it a whole month and a half after the previous. This should immediately be strange. If the conversation Gold Mario and Anthony were having references the For Anthony video, why would they be having it a whole month after that experience took place? And we know they're having it now because we can see that Anthony is typing. So what's with the time skip? Are they instead referencing this world? Well, now that we've seen every video, we can try to piece together all the information to form a cohesive story of what we've witnessed. Anthony did something morally wrong as evidenced from Other Two, something that he feels really guilty about and he's worried might get worse, as he told Mario in Other One. But what did he do? Did he bully a child and now it's haunting his game? It's plausible, but there's no reason to think that. What the objective facts say is that there's someone in Mario and Anthony's games who shouldn't be there. Someone with unnatural speed and superhuman powers. And moreover, there are features of the game that haven't been released or implemented yet. My theory is that somehow Anthony managed to get his hands on leaked Minecraft game files, work in progress testing of worlds and mechanics that he shared with Mario, stuff in development that wasn't meant for the public to have, hence the off-limits and gated area he's about to break into in Other Two. This is the moment where he steals the files and the guilt begins. He tells Mario that he feels horrible, but unbeknownst to him, there's an entity protecting those versions of Minecraft. An entity that's part of Minecraft.